in this new video, I want to talk like how you can pick your battles. And what I mean by that is like sometimes like doing like getting too much into your life. We're getting to such a rush and like we take things so personal. When somebody does something to us, and we really like take it so bad. And even like that when that person is our friend, we really like I don't know, like we really like put so much energy on that. We put so much intention trying to fix something, trying to fix that person, trying to change the situation. Like the thing that we must have to do is just walk away from that. For things that are not like really good for us, for things that they are not really like matching with what we believe. But because we have so much ego and we think like, oh, this why this person did that to me? How you think that you can act like that with me? And we really like take a little time in our life that we can use that time to learn something, to learn a new skill, to improve ourselves. We took that in a really negative way, and we took all of that part of us just to feel bad. And instead of that, we just have to pick our battles. We have to more like instead of like if somebody says something bad to you about you, you just say like, wait, I'm gonna see everything more like as outside of the situation, and I'm gonna see like, is this thing worth our time? No, it's not worth of my time. So why instead of that I just like run away and move forward and look something better into my life? But people like invest like 10 years in your time, like trying to convey something, trying to just prove your point. Used to see like, look, I have the reason. But instead of that, why don't you just be like, maybe I don't have the reason? And instead of that, just improve yourself and find people that's gonna match with what you believe, that is gonna match more with what resonates you. And I feel like we must take the time to see more and like see more the other's perspectives instead of like just responding back. Like, or like, I just really way think about this. It's just like, no, I have the reason and this is how it has to be. No. You gotta like be more like observe the situation. Look more behind like, is this like worth it? And it's not. I feel like first you have to really be patient with yourself and realize that you need time to process stuff. Like don't respond, no, don't overreact and don't react back just because this thing happened. Don't let yourself be controlled by your emotions. Instead of that, saying like, hey, I don't want to talk about that. I'm gonna talk about this in 2 days because I need to calm and I'm gonna say something wrong. And I used to be the person that was like, no, I wanna talk now. But now I'm trying to be like, okay, like I have to give time for this and I have to process stuff. In that way, it's gonna keep me more peace in my life and I'm gonna be more like calm with myself, calm with the people around me. And you're gonna be like, is this thing really like working? Like to be stressed, to be really mad? No. So why you put yourself there? It's not good for you. Why you put so much damage in your life, knowing that you're not gonna get anything for that? Just like a pleasure of like, oh yeah, look at me, I won. Just because of that, you waste all of your time that you can invest in something better. Like people are so focused to find something that makes them feel good in the right moment instead of like thinking in long term, like I don't know, like smoking. Like that thing you smoke and doesn't do feel like overwhelmed, but you don't think like, oh maybe this thing in the long term is gonna make me feel like bad with my body. No. People just look things that they're gonna make them feel good right now. But what you're thinking long term, maybe like if you're thinking like, oh, if I say this right now, maybe it's gonna really like affect my relationship with this person and it's gonna be anything different. Maybe if I say this about this person, maybe I'm not gonna have friends anymore because our action has a reaction. Maybe. Why we don't just see the situation more deeply and think like maybe I have to just calm myself, talk in a good way, and see if I act like this, maybe something bad is gonna happen. So think more forward, like think more in the future. Don't just act like in the present, like oh my god, just because this is happening in the present, I'm gonna act like that. No, go more further, go more deeply, and think more about what's the best for you or what is work for you. So thank you so much for being here. Bye.